club, bitches.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years, but Donkey of the Day is a new one.
Sima, can you bring me a water, please? Thank you. Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, January 31st, goes to a young lady named Madison Marie Russo. She's 19 years old. She hails from Iowa, and she is the reason that when people send me GoFundMes, my first reaction is go F yourself. Okay, you know why? Because in this Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, GoFundMe era, people be constantly asking for things, and they be asking for things that some of us used to have to work to get. For example, you don't need a GoFundMe because you need 10 on your windows. Okay? All right? Thank you, Sim. All right? You don't need me to Cash App you because you want to go to Miami for the weekend, all right? I used to get those kind of requests often, but I think folks realize that's not the way to get money out of people. The way to get money out of people is to have a story. And not just any story, a story that pulls at people's heartstrings, okay? You got to have a sob story. I'm talking Cleo right before she accepted that she was about to go out in a blaze of glory and set it off. I'm talking Ricky getting shot in the back and Boys in the Hood. I'm talking when Charlotte and Charlotte's Web dies because she has reached the end of her lifespan. Sidebar, Wilbur is the reason Charlotte died. All right, she doing all that damn graffiti with her web, writing out full messages to show how special Wilbur was when the reality is his fate was to be bacon. Okay, war poor Charlotte out physically and emotionally. Charlotte sacrificed her own well-being for Wilbur. Dropping the clues bombs for Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. What a selfless spider she was, okay? But your story to receive money from complete strangers has to be that sad, which actually means it has to be that good. And this woman, Madison from Iowa, oh, she's one of those people who had a really good sad story. See, this woman was able to raise $37,000 from donors. $37,000, 37 racks. How was she able to get this money? Let's go to News 8 for the report, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Maddie Russo, and this is my story.
A LinkedIn video of 19-year-old Maddie Russo explaining her supposed cancer diagnosis. She claims she was diagnosed with stage 2 pancreatic cancer, acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and told there was a football-sized tumor wrapped around her spine. Since then, Russo has talked about going through cancer with the National Pancreas Foundation in Chicago. She's also been on a podcast for Project Purple Online, a group on a mission to find a cure for pancreatic cancer. Her stories on both platforms have since been removed. A GoFundMe fundraiser was started titled Maddie's Fight Against Pancreatic Cancer. Tom Bouland was listed as who started the donation page. As you can see, it raised nearly $38,000 from more than 400 donors. By Tuesday, the GoFundMe page was taken down. GoFundMe releasing a statement Tuesday saying they have a zero-tolerance policy for misuse of our platform, and the group is guaranteeing a full refund to donors.
I really don't understand people like her.
Wow.
I really don't. If you could take the time and energy to create this elaborate false story about having a stage 2 cancer diagnosis with a tumor, then guess what? You can write a script. Okay, you can write a novel. All right, how about write about your dark side instead of leaning into it? Because what happens in these situations is you make it bad for the person who's really dealing with cancer and who would love to have $37,000 to deal with their medical bills. But because of folks like you, okay, folks like me will come across these requests and deny them simply because I don't believe you need more people. All right, this woman had a fake stash of medical supplies. You know what I mean? And wigs in her apartment. Girl, you could have been throwing plays. Okay, you could be the next Tyler Perry, the next Jordan Cooper, the next August Wilson, but instead of being America's next top playwright, you decided to compete in America's Got Scammers. I don't feel sorry for you, man. Okay, I just hate the wasted talent because anyone who can come up with lavish, successful schemes like this can use that same time and energy figuring out a way to make some money legally, okay? Also, I was born in the 1900s. Okay, your old Uncle Charlotte done took a few laps around the sun, and I'm from the era where certain things I just wasn't pretending to be because I didn't want to actually be. That's how it was. I didn't want to park in the handicap spot just because I had the handicap decal. Okay, I wasn't parking in the handicap spot getting out limping because I was taught you play like that, you may end up handicapped for real. Fake and sick? No, sir. Not me. Hell, I tell my kids that now. Don't play about stuff like that, okay? If something is really wrong, by all means, let me know. But don't pretend because you really might end up that way. Madison, 19 years old from Iowa, clearly got none of those lessons in life, and now she's facing 10 years in prison because she wants to lie. And I hope maybe she get at least 6 months. 6 months so she can just be in there with some tough women. You know what I mean?
Some boxer briefs.
Some tough women that will sleep in boxer briefs. Okay? Please give Madison Marie Russo the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You
6 months. For a scam that elaborate, you know what I mean, making light of something that has taken so many people's lives, at least a little 6 months in a prison, you know what I mean?
All right.
Just let a room with some tough women that wear boxer briefs, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's all. That'll scare us straight.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
What's her background? You want to play a game?
Okay. I guess it's time to play a game of Guess What Race She Is? All right. Madison Marie Russo, 19 years old of Iowa, did a scam where she said she had stage 2 cancer and a big-ass tumor. She got $37,000 from donors. Guess what race she is? Nene Leaks?
Completely white.
Why completely white? Not even off-white, just completely white? Why completely white?
Not even beige. Completely white.
Damn. DJ Envy.
Yes.
Madison Marie Russo, 19 years old from Iowa, scammed 37 racks out of people by lying about having stage 2 cancer diagnosis and a tumor. Guess what race she is?
White.
Damn.
I'm with you. Black people ain't gonna pay with ailments. Like they ain't gonna say they sick
not
when they
that.
not sick.
No.
I don't think people gonna give black people money like that.
About bad luck.
That's right. We
That's
think
what
about
I'm
bad luck.
saying.
Yeah, bad
You just
luck.
had a whole conversation about how certain black people don't want to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
So I ain't about to play about
I'm
being
not
sick.
playing about that.
You
Nah.
know what I'm saying? Both of you are absolutely correct.
Yes!
Madison Marie Russo is completely white.
Where do I win? A cash out?
Completely white.
All right. Now, when we come back, Stone Boy will be joining us. Of course, he's from Ghana.
Completely Ghana.
Completely Ghana. And we're going to talk to him next. All right, don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.